Let's make sure everyone's in first.
Yeah.
I am coming in right now.
All right,
Let's see.
I'm
Wait,
already
are,
in.
are we going in a match?
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
If
We're
we're
going to
going
pick
to
some
do
bands.
picks and bets and recording running anyway, so
Yeah.
we're done.
All right, we're all in. We're all in.
Okay, we have our Hebo band first. We have the Toss band, so no surprise here.
Yeah, we always ban the Hebo because we're not gonna play it, so that's why we just ban it. And he's annoying to play
Okay,
against.
we have
Outlaw
the
doesn't
Raven
kinda guess
ADC call for LZ. Very important.
That's a comfort pick.
Yeah.
I
Man
mean,
lane.
there was a time where Sun Wukong Aphrodite was a legit dual lane.
We're gonna try it in ranked. Me and RZ. We
No,
tried
you guys
Herc,
need
we
to
tried
start-
Herc Afro when we were farming kids.
We need
Oh.
you guys to really just work on your polish.
Okay.
No, we
I
definitely are.
mean, we have a long discussion what the next ban is. Like,
Yeah, we were
Because
talking
so
about what we
Frost
wanted
the
to pick.
usual ban against Outlaw.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
so-
usually a Thoth ban every game against me, unless
Yeah.
it's like Tims.
We took a while to discuss what we wanted to actually first pick. We're like, we want Terra or we want Nemesis. So we're like, let's just throw away a ban. We'll ban the Cerberus. Not really a throwaway ban, obviously, but we'll ban away the Cerberus.
very interesting.
Mhm.
We'll take the Nem.
Also, I don't think Mikhail can obviously play Cerberus, but I don't think he likes it in most things because he likes beating it up.
Yeah, because he knows how to beat. Yeah, he knows how to beat
Yeah,
him.
he knows how to beat it exactly.
So
I feel like
why
I like
Nemesis over like Daji and Raven or whatever? We could have picked jungle first. Or
because that's Plaid's favorite god.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think Nemesis is still.
A good pick,
I
definitely.
think Nemesis is still
Yeah,
very
she's
strong.
still a good pick, but she's not the top end anymore, and she gets countered, and
Uh.
people start realizing how to counter Nemesis.
I think she's still good. I'm not sure Robin might be better.
I mean, if
I personally think Robin might still be the top jungler.
I mean,
But
I think we lost this game because of Robin, but it was just because he got fed off of me.
Yeah.
it just
I'd say Robin feels like it's still like the most contested jungle in picks and bans for, I mean, people obviously are banning Nemesis, so we never get to see. I think it'll be important seeing what happens in SML this week, since that's really our meta right now, to see if people are going for the Nemesis more, if it's still Robin. Let's have
Well, I mean, I think you can't really go off the meta because it just depends on the team. Like, if you're facing
Sure.
Anxiety Onset, you ban mid laners, or it just depends like what team and who you're trying to ban.
Sure.
okay. What
Yeah.
we're looking here? I mean, what was the
The-
discussion?
When they picked Uller, we immediately thought Uller, just because Amul likes playing it a lot. The Athena, how much work do we feel like the Athena did? I know that's a comfort pick of Mort's. And
He was able to rotate around the map.
I don't think he did that much. It was really just Robin.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a camera lock-in. Not sure if that was an expected pick. I don't think so, unless they have like a main canvas player.
We were thinking it was solo, and it does turn out to be solo. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, it was still flex, but yeah.
Yeah. Now we grabbed the soul because we know that's one of Risky's better gods, and we thought it was going to be Uller mid. And this way, if it is Uller mid, it really limits what they can actually play in the duo lane as far as matchup.
I mean, I still think at this point it probably was Uller mid, and then it shifted to probably Uller ADC at this point.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
I really thought that. I mean, I've seen Risky
So you,
play
you
new
banned
IDC,
Kronos, so you still think it's gonna be an all mid Kronos
Yeah.
ADC.
and then just in case they wanted to put the Uller ADC, we
I
banned
mean, in
Hell.
hindsight, we probably should have banned Hunbots or Robin instead of Kronos, but
Yeah.
They have
Maybe.
a pretty good ban. Like their bans are pretty. They show that they know our team. At some extent, like that's all picks we would play in that match.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had some really good bans against us.
I feel like the Kronos banner was still good though.
Yeah, I mean, Amul, I'm sure, probably is playing. I feel like all the big ranked mids usually have been trying to pull out the Chronos after seeing Paul do so
Yeah,
much
but I
work
think
with
Risky
it.
Ace could play. I think Risky Ace could play Chronos too.
Yeah, but I mean, they could have also had Emil run if that's what they want as well. That's all I'm saying.
Right. The Hell ban, is that a specific
That's
That's
team
his,
his.
yeah.
ban?
That's his best
Yeah.
god.
That's his best god. Yeah.
So
But I
that's
feel like every time he's ran Hell against us, he's lost. Obviously, different team. But
I don't know. I've had some pretty bad horror stories against his Hell. I don't
yeah.
know. Hell's
And
hard
then-
to deal with.
Yeah.
Now the question is if we gave them Hell but banned the Ravana, because we could have. Yeah.
okay.
I
so
just I didn't like the Ganesha pick. I don't know.
I mean, they had a pretty good pick and ban phase so far. I mean, that's not an
Yeah.
Anubis, but I don't know the Ganesh. What was he planned during the picks and bans? Not after the game, but during the picks and bans. What was the plan with Ganesh?
I think someone just brought up Ganesh and everyone was just like agreeing.
I mean,
with
there
it. Was it?
Yeah. There's a few people that were like, "Yeah, Ganesh should be good," and they're like,
random
"Okay."
pick.
Yeah, I feel like I don't really know what the thought process was. I was just like, "I'll play whatever you guys think is the best pick here," and they were like, "Oh, play Ganesh." It's like,
I think
okay.
maybe the silence.
Yeah, I think it was for the Athena dash taunt, and I could just silence her immediately. I think that was pretty much
but
like
what else you gonna silence? The Raven engage after ultimate?
maybe a Robin too. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe,
you can lock down
uh,
Agni, but like there's nothing really you can lock down with Ganesh.
When are we going to match?
I guess after this last.
Yeah,
build,
I was saying we should play Jing Shen, or I wanted to play Silbeck, but it obviously got banned.
Yeah,
Something with Peel, you know, something with like we need a Peel for our backline, and that's like what they're like. Oh, Ganesh should be pretty good.
yeah.
What?
But
Kumba
yeah.
was in discussion or not?
Oh yeah, Kumba too. Kumba was also in discussion.
I
We
mean,
did
it's
discuss
not
Kumba,
not
yeah.
the perfect setup, but like he is just Peel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to match.
I think if we had more experience in the Ganesh deck, I've been better. I'm going into the match too.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know. I just feel like Ganesh doesn't do anything. Like I never practice Ganesh, which is a problem, but like I just feel like he doesn't do anything.
I mean, he
That's-
ensures that the enemy is also not doing anything, which is strong.
Okay,
call.
do we have to like go in sync now or what?
Yeah, we have to go on sync.
My button's already clicked for me. Is that good or no?
Okay.
What time are we at?
mine's- Did you just rewind back to 130? 125?
No.
What?
I think I'm synced to you. Okay, I think someone just rewound.
No,
I'm at 108.
I'm now at 1 minute pre-game.
Yeah, I'm like
Wow.
102.
I paused. But I'm probably done.
All right, we should pause and we should.
Guess
What time?
auto.
We should meet at 50, 50. Just go play it to 50 and then we'll stop it at there.
Okay.
Yeah, the button is auto-enabled. It shouldn't be. It should not be auto-enabled. Like that's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
just broken.
We're all at 50. We're all at 50. We can hit play. We'll just sync it.
Mine just, let me get back there. I'm getting back to 50.
50 pre-game.
Yes,
Yeah.
50 pregame.
What? Oh my god, mine's bugged.
What?
Mine keeps resetting at 129, it's looping. Let me see if I can get to, I don't think it's going to. Alright, I think it's, let me see. 58, 55, 54. Okay, I'm at 50.
All right. You guys ready to go? I'll count it down. Al, are you good?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay.
Alright, wait, what god are we on?
I mean, first of all, we can see they're grouping up here. They have a wall. They're just doing probably the good old red buff warding.
Yes, yeah, we didn't want to fight level 1.
And I think we talked about this in the future, that we should just like show face it, just so we know if they're warding there.
Yep. Most teams are gonna ward red buff or ward early.
So like even if we don't have like the aggressive start, like the better comp, if we at least all stay there, they aren't gonna go into us for the ward because we'll already be in
I mean,
position.
they were really defensive about it. They also weren't really willing to fight.
Yeah.
You could see they were all grouped up. There was nobody peeking around the corner. It was just a ward placement.
Yeah. All right, let's start on Glavis. Let's start on Glavis real quick. Everyone switch to Glavis.
Okay, that peek and mid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't let him proxy it, which was good.
Yeah.
But you did take a little bit of poke.
Yeah. So this is just so you can see exactly what the route was as well as second.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just lowered his speed.
Just
Oh, you want to do something?
Just send to change to voice activation because my push to talk button was in the way. Okay.
Okay.
Looking at dual lane, usually the main point of aggression. Yeah. Don't know. We cannot do much against the low level 1 here.
Yeah, this is exactly what Glavis did to Fate.
Yeah.
That's literally exactly what he does to Fate every game. And I completely forgot about it until now.
Yeah.
He waits on red buff.
Yeah, they do red, he hits 2, and then he just blinks over the wall and kills the mid laner.
Yeah, I mean the only time I scrimmed against him last time I was subbing for like Wolf.
Okay,
Wolf
we
King's
should
game,
get
and
blue
he
buff
didn't-
here
he didn't do
instead
that
at least, so a bit of stopping. We got blue buff, we're losing purple, global, we're losing red. We're losing first blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 gold, it's not just first blood bounty so far. Getting our wave up. So they're securing their buffs, they're probably going oracles right now. Oh no, not even. Just securing mid camps. Yeah, yeah. I assume we're gonna see a kill here. Oh no, just poke. Just poke, 50% poke. Yeah, at that point, mid lane is in a really rough state. Unless we get a kill around, Scylla will have at least some control here. Rather will just be popping out left and right from the jungle side.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. That's how he died.
I mean, that's pretty much the same thing that Cope did us in Combine. Like, just rather than popping left and right out of jungle and killing mid, killing dual lane, invading purple and blue buff. I have to see. If he, I don't know the game, but if he continues doing that, we might have to like adjust playing against Raven as a whole, and maybe start warding our own jungle against Raven. But we have to see how far he goes for it. If you said that he was a problem for the game.
Yeah, we always have problems against Robin.
Yeah.
I mean, Robin's just really strong, and it's just like he has so much damage for no reason.
Yeah, okay. Dual lane aggression, okay. Good spread. Still okay, not. That was close.
Yeah, I missed the fucking dash.
Yeah, but you at least silence down. You both didn't get taunted, so positioning was correct. But there's just so much you can do against all Athena.
Yeah, I couldn't really do much besides the silence, so.
Unless Ul misses his X, there's nothing you can do. Like, you
Yeah,
could body
and,
block the X to prevent it, but that's the only thing you can do, really.
I'm pretty sure I died too. Either way. Maybe not. Maybe I would have been close.
Yeah.
Okay, solo matchup, slightly.
Yeah, we pretty much had to concede our buffs again after that.
Where are you guys at?
I'm at 412.
Yeah, true. Because But yeah,
Yeah, I was saying the second round
Raven
buffs,
just
like,
popped out of his solo side, didn't pay off for them, but
This is
again,
how he dies. This is how he dies again. Go to Outlaw, or let's look at Glavis.
yeah, here Raven just ganks solo lane, pops out now out of mid lane, gets
No.
his low. Yeah, that
Then
even 4.5 minutes into the game, there has to be like defensive wards somewhere, because Raven is just walking from lane to lane. He's not even farming.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just felt safe because I knew Scylla backed and I could see like Scylla off in the distance, so I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll be safe.
Yeah,
but I think if I remember, you had asked because after that gank, you immediately asked if Robin had used ult, and then he said no, Robin didn't use ult. So
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was. I think that was when he got tower dove.
no, this was this fight. I remember because I remember I was looking
I know.
for
I
it.
asked him when.
Because
Wait,
yeah,
did
he
you-
tower dove. So he tower dove Achilles
okay,
right
his
before
blink was-
this,
okay,
and then his blink was down, and then he just walked up to you,
Yeah.
rooted you, stuns you,
But
and
the
then
thing is, why you failed self, there was a full boots on Raven, so you didn't have your Warlock's finish yet, or like boots. You didn't have any survivability so far, and it just boots Raven. You cannot run away from him. He's just faster. Goes through the root, and they're slow.
in the slow. Yeah, you might as well be standing still. And he still had his ult.
Yeah, that's even that. But like you just saw two abilities chunking. And another time, again, no ward spotting him
And here
out.
it is again.
He misses this time, but like, yeah, he just was in lane again without anybody knowing. Like, you can see how Rava is just paneling between lanes and. So there's the Athena Raven. Good dodge on that, but still dead.
Yeah.
Still ult
Yeah.
popped. Okay, that's free farm. Let's see. So now the speed buff is in danger. If he Glavius reset, he could have just get the speed buff with 2 or 3 men. Luckily here, but he is just going for ganks. Like he's not even caring about farm.
Yeah.
Like he could have gotten that speed buff if he realized that. Okay, that's down. Ult has to do 2 ability. Okay, that should be dead. Achilles there.
I remember Mikhail felt like after this, we should have killed the Athena. He wanted Plaid to have killed the Athena there.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
right.
said.
In a 1v3, it's the Raven has no mana left, like one ability. It's still. Kansas used all his stuff. I don't see it, like how much damage has Nemesis online. I guess if he hits the slice and dies 1-2 basics, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying for the purposes of the stream.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean okay, but I just don't see it.
No,
happening.
I was just saying. I wasn't saying that it was necessarily possible. I was just saying that was his comment at that point. So what you're
Yep.
saying is that wasn't viable. Which I'm
I
sure
I
don't
think
Plaid
he
was
see it.
gonna
said
get
no.
to.
I think he said something about saying he should have skipped the speed buff and went straight to the tower.
He said he should have been punished. Athena should have been punished for that. Is what he said.
That's something different, at least.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
It was
we get a
one-
good call. Athena all even popped there, right there, so good kill on Dude's
That was
side.
a really funny kill.
Yeah, but yes,
like
for-
you were
I
just
mean-
waiting.
I mean, Athena was too late to realize that there
Yeah.
was a danger. He even gets the ult out of it.
He should have
Risky
ulted for
was just
CC immunity as
oblivious.
compared to. He shouldn't have beads for it. Maybe he didn't think he was gonna hit the axe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you get beats even if it wasn't necessary. Getting killed still fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the issue. Better preemptive beats than you getting stunned out.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's part of like Arziko is very quick with preemptive beats. So I think sometimes he does beats
I-
things that he doesn't need to, but it also saves him sometimes. So I know why he does it.
I don't see an issue with beats at that point.
Yeah,
Like,
nothing wrong with that.
just have to be careful for the next few seconds. It was a viable target to get. Like he was 2 levels behind. Like that kill or at least that assist was really important.
Mhm.
Gets swamped out. I have minion kills up here. It's 5 minion kills behind, so that's not much. It's not last hitting or like it's mostly camp XP, I would say.
And we still can't get a red.
Where's the last 3 reds? Now this Gold Fury, I don't see how it being contested. There are 4 wards. 1 ward just got cleared. You might have a shot with a random apple, but like
No, we gave that up. We knew they were doing on
Yeah.
it. We knew that.
there are 5 wards around. So that's like the ward pressure you want to see around such an objective. Yeah, the only
Yeah.
spear attempt would be like a random apple, and they tank it badly, maybe, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, we
Look
just
at their
don't,
ward
like,
coverage.
yeah, we just don't like. That's a problem I feel like that we have. We just don't ward that much.
All right. Well, let's look at the wording. Let's look at who's wording right now.
Yeah, we have
Me?
4,
Yeah.
7, 8 wards.
Three of my words were sentry wards too,
We
and
have
like
5
third
wards
wards were-
behind at that point, 6 wards
Yeah.
in total, and like all right on the moment. Well, yeah,
Yeah, that's
6,
something that we should
while
emphasize.
6 wards are a lot of gold, it's still Gold Fury. Like, okay. So smoke, they're gonna chase that to
Yeah.
to everything. He even gets blink for it. Okay,
But I mean-
they're probably doing mid tower here. Okay. Okay, they're not committing for the mid tower. They could have gotten mid tower for free here. Okay.
Outlaw, what do you think you could do to just get more awards? Like, how would you plan on
Well, I
doing
mean,
that?
I was behind that game and I was backing with literally just enough for things. So, I mean, it was just rough with how far behind I was and having to ward.
Yeah.
Because I always feel like, oh, I need to get my build online because, I mean, I am Discordia on top
Yeah,
of
but
it.
just look right now. I
998.
see inventory and wards. Not Ian specific, but the whole team. Enemy team has 3 sentry wards in pocket. 1 chalice, 2 normal wards, and we have 1 ward and 1 sentry in pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to buying chalices in mid, but there's just some time. I mean, the time has to
Yeah,
be
sure. If you
right.
don't have gold, but it's still we're just lacking the vision from minute 1 basically.
Yeah. And that's one I was saying, because we're going to start scrimming against better. Like, those guys work. And that's going to be, like, that's going to be one of those things that
Okay,
we're
we
going
have
to
commitment
want.
here, right? Getting down before Athena actually comes down after Camelot is dead.
Yeah, it was so annoying, dude. We died for it.
That's weird.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Okay.
Yeah, we died for it. Right here.
And that has to be like right before when the host fire started. Like,
Yeah, it was really annoying.
that
Mhm.
was less than 0.1 second window.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But still a good kill. If that didn't happen, but on the other hand, Athena ult is doing the job by itself then. Get our kills here. Some farm. Wow, that ward around mid, that ward directly on the sentry ward, like, that's just line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Okay. There's the Ganesh silence to counter Athena. Like, it worked. It wasn't completely out of place, but yeah, at this point, if we look at the global stats, this is 3.5k gold, and Gold Fury is not even half of that. They have 4 more kills, sure. But I also see that they're just getting, like, Ravens popping out, getting back camp stolen away here and there.
See, look at what our awards were for that.
Yeah, he I mean, this time we have a defensive ward, this time he just comes from the offensive position.
Yeah.
Okay, solo kill.
Oh yeah, Mikhail is still doing
that's-
work
that's-
this game.
I mean, you can pressure, okay, he's retaining for the fight, that could be also tower, or like most of it. The apple there was very on good faith. Okay, good well, that was a bit lucky, okay, but the madness was well applied. And then the random star hitting the kill home. Okay,
Yeah.
what we get? We could get the backhand at least. Mikhail's getting that. some tower pressure. Nothing else. Like mid camp just spawned. Red buff. We get our own red buff. And make
We
what?
catch a Galavis.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, but the same thing for them. They don't have any defensive wards. They have
Yeah.
now they have two offensive wards. They don't have any defensive wards. So in that position, they just don't see it coming. So good position on there. Like,
And that's a good thing to know too. Is that they're cocky players, so they're not going to have defensive wards.
yeah, they
Like,
were
they're gonna
ahead. They make the same mistakes other teams make too.
See, I mean, now on the map we have all the wards. I mean, it's a little too late, but
I mean, yeah, probably not too late because wards are always somewhat important. You get a Cena rotation in right side. Done. There are buffs coming up. Purple buff needs to be secured. Mid tower still stands. Speed buff gonna be taken. Quick look at Pyromancer. So, if they didn't have the like 2 wards on left, we probably could have forced Godfrey. We had 3 people around. We might trade a tower for it.
I feel like I should have died there in mid. I feel like they could have hard commit on me and killed me.
Yeah, they could have. But on the other hand, they don't have any wards. Like, they don't see anybody rotating from left to right. That's... Like, if there's something missing left or right, coming in, they can be in a 4v3 situation. Okay, Gold Fury now. We don't have any vision on the front or backside. Yeah, just drop it.
Yeah, as soon as we saw the cameras coming in, we just dropped it.
Yeah, but he didn't have any, like, Athena all the way around the corner. Okay, now this fight.
Well, we saw them go back there.
Alright, so this was a good call. We wanted to all in the Athena.
And it was an all-in. So we might get the Raven too. Okay, there wasn't an all-in commit on the Raven too. That was maybe not the great call. Like, it could have been a kill. Now Ul's in a really weird spot.
Yeah, this is where we maybe should have committed on the Uller, because watch how he walks in.
Yeah,
But I don't have any
either
gear.
you
I
have
get
to, like, the Raven could have been killed. Now LZ is on his own. He has to Aegis the bats.
And then RZ gets on his own here.
Yeah, but he has to use his Aegis and has to get out because the positioning was weird. Also,
Yeah.
after the fight, he probably could have done Pyromancer. Like, he had the vision around it. Now the fight just continues on, as he was low from before. He's dying for it. They will now turn on Mikkel. Probably drop it. But they got another kill. It's pretty much the same team fight it was before. There was no reset.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if we would have gotten those 2 kills, that could have been the turning point.
yeah, that could have been the turning point. So now, like, there has to be something
they
to
get
trade
gold
out.
off
You
of
get
it.
you get a blue buff for.
I think
for
they get
Fury.
gold and Discordia for this.
Yeah, it's a risky attempt. Like, you get blue buff for Gold Fury. That's basically it.
That was so close.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have killed the ult. Like, it wouldn't have killed the ult. If it hits Athena, it's an Athena kill. If you trade 1 for 1, maybe.
And that was just a
Yeah,
We
panic
got a
ball.
tier 1 tower solo, rather than just stealing back camps like most game.
Yeah, but I mean, just look at the swing that
We
we
punished the
okay.
Raven here.
Yeah.
We
That's-
punish him here.
That's a lot of gold. Like, that kill is almost a full level up at that point. Okay, all now the same thing. Like, you don't have ult anymore.
now the ult gets
okay.
out.
No, I fucked up the Uller kill with my ult.
Yeah, you force them out. Again, they have now much more vision. Okay.
But yeah, I just emphasizing had we gotten those 2 kills in that fight, we would have had that gold fairy. It would have been a tie
Or at
game.
least Pyro. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Pyro was probably the better call because they didn't have vision about it.
True.
And they were setting up yeah, that's...
Yeah, then RZ gets picked here for no reason.
He was still looking for the ult, kind of, and was in that position after that. We had that in mid where he split up from the team, gets his Aegis popped. Okay, there's that Pyro here.
Yeah, and I know you're just here, just struggling, trying to farm.
So we have to at least secure side. The solo tower will fall in Oh, short time. That's a free pyro. They didn't even have to zone here, they didn't even really ward, but they started to ward up, they have 3 sentry wards around.
Yeah.
While they didn't have wards before, they applied vision while doing the objective, so... And they're sentry warding just almost everything if they're doing around objectives. They don't even bother normal warding at that point. Let's see what's placed. Yeah, it's... Not completely one-sided, but it gets kinda there. Okay, smoke here. But Miguel forcing a 1v2. He shouldn't get killed, but he allows you to have an outnumber the opponent on the other side. Raven gets out.
Yeah.
There's not really commit on all plate going in on his own now. Maybe if you all commit on him. Pretty much the really gameplay you can have is trying to have Miguel getting the odds evened out by having 2 players on him. I don't see that fight happening. You're far behind. It's 6.5k gold, 8.5k XP. Level wise, everybody's behind. Hunter's 4 levels behind at that point. And let's see. Run pyro. Get some pushing up. Okay. And not much, like our own side of the jungle is up. Why? What are you guys doing there? Defending Fire Giant? What's the plan here?
Yeah.
You're
right.
We had 4 camps up at that point. Let's see. Now they're committing all in on Mikael.
Yeah. I think he does for us.
And
Yeah. Yeah, if he walked right back in the cellar,
Yeah,
felt bad.
even if not, like there's not much he can do.
Yeah, there's no way he could get out.
He has to dodge 2 more bad out of hell moves to
Yeah.
get out. But yeah, just unless you're trying to defend Fire Giant with that positioning, there's nothing that happens in that situation. That's good for you. They're not gonna give up Fire Giant. Okay, now we're getting red buff. Gold Fury not respawning, so that's not an option. Losing tier 1 tower for sure. They probably want to back. They have a decent amount of gold on hand. They might force a tier 2 tower before backing. No, they're just backing straight away. Okay. But Fury is still not up. We don't have timer anyway, and they even have it covered. Like,
Yeah, we need to work on warding.
How
So
are we
big-
with our red timers? Did we record when our red timer was? Once they...
I mean, we had every red timer. We were always there.
We
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
We were
pretty
always there when they got it, or like when we were fighting for it.
yeah, that
Okay.
wasn't really an issue. We have a super wave in dual lane. Like that was seen before. That tower gonna fall if nobody's defending it. They get Gold Fury for free here. Especially with that farm level, like at latest now somebody has to see it because they get tower for free. They don't even have to push it if they want to, but they're going to anyway. And that wave crushes a tier 2 tower without any problem.
Yeah.
They don't even have to do that. And they have same wave have and do a solo side now, so they basically have double split push. For the moment, they get my tower here. They probably get even solo tower directly after, which is
No,
they
I
go
think
for-
they look
they
for
go
the Metal
for-
Phoenix. They go for mid.
yeah. They have a self pushing wave. Let's see. Okay, silence out. Some good strife there. The apple even hitting 2. They forced out. That's something. So that's a hold for now. We have to establish vision at least defensively. We might still can hold. It's getting tough. Might even Emperor's armor at that point. Like just making sure you have at maximum standing power you can have. They played it slow so far. They didn't really go for kills. They didn't force fights as much as they should. But they got their picks. and now they have FG. They probably want to back here. They have like 10k gold in
And they see
hand.
fire spawn, so they go back for fire.
They do pyro. They have 10k gold in hand. I mean, if they do pyro here or not, it doesn't matter. But makes sense to go for it. Just don't get anything, not giving anything up.
No.
It's like full build for everybody now. Well, really close to it. At this point, a stand will be like the toughest as it can get.
And we still have top 2 player damages this game.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Mikhail did a lot of fighting. That worked,
Yeah.
and we like I said, they didn't really force fights. They didn't like unless Raven was ganking. They all in committed on a single target if they got one and they got the kills out of it, and they didn't have to do 4 kills or something to get a lead.
Yeah.
So they didn't have much of a team fighting to do. We got some big abilities out, and they kind of lost solo side, at least pressure wise. Athena had to rotate a lot. So based on the end game time, it should be at least a reset after they don't have a lot of FG left. They probably still can do a Phoenix if they want to, but then they didn't fight a single time like in a 5v5. So all mid commit. Outlaw gets out, the Apple miss, that's the Phoenix for free. They don't have to fight here. If they do, it's just because they have the lead.
Yeah.
They got
Then they have Robin try and sneak the second Phoenix.
kind of. Yeah, they lost FG, so that they weren't looking for a fight really. Like unless they get the opportunity with their OLX or something. They get Phoenix here.
Yeah.
Unless you make a good defense here. All's getting free fire off. Okay. ADC is forced out, so they cannot really finish Phoenix. That's the best of a hold you can get. If you get a pick here, we might get.
Yeah, this was really rough. This was so
That's a good
close.
chill. Buys a lot of time. Scylla might get away. And
Nah, yeah,
okay,
she
good,
gets away.
good
It's so
dropping that
tragic.
there. If you chase that kill played here, if you chase that kill, you're gonna die. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
though. But yeah, that's probably the best hold you can expect at that situation. Or played so far. Defensive ward. That ward doesn't get both. That's a smart second ward if that was intended. Like the second ward they have here. Okay, we have minion push advantage in dual side, so we don't have to worry about that lane for a while. Mid lane has to be pushed out, obviously. You might want to have auto push wave in solo side. If you cannot defend it, and cannot afford it.
Saw that cheeky Gold Fairy ward they just put right there?
Gold Fury. What?
She just like worded Gold Fairy when she went to go do red. She put that word up on
Yeah.
Gold Fairy as well.
Just don't get
Just like
anything.
constantly thinking the word, yeah.
I mean, there's one ward there. If they have a sentry, you're gonna notice. If they start Gold Fury, you're gonna see it. I like it. Because especially these times, wards are always on the one side you want to ward, and you don't want to ward both sides usually. Whatever you need. So now spending time pushing up, they have 3.5 minutes of Fire Giant. They have all the time they want. The lead is as big as it can get, they're all full build. Or one item short of full build. That's the strongest points they can get. Like, they have to finish here. Or at least get all Phoenixes down. One poke for
Major chunk
50%
on
health
Soul.
on LV. Camelot split pushing. He got all the wave pushed back. He had to invest a lot of time into it. Probably the best chance to make a hold here. Tough to say. Assassin for Assassin, okay. That should be able to hold here. Athena Town going in. Beats down. Good
That was a
apple
really good
here.
ult.
But Phoenix is down. Hunter gets free fire. Don't really have this stopping power for the Hunter kill here. So they're going over for the third Phoenix. Raven splitting up, he's looking for speed buff. Sure, 30 minutes into the game, let's steal speed. So another Cena Town just beats popped again. Already when all these thorns here on Achilles. Gabus just healing up. Good strife. And the damage looks good. Like the strife had a few clutch moments here. LZ again pretty far out. Cost him another ability. Cena Town. Yeah, that was another beats. Like Magi's Blessing beats every single Athena Town just on a single target. That's a good spacing ult. That should buy some time. Kamadas is soloing Phoenix. Like that brought them back. Good strife here. Again, we're losing Phoenix, but they almost throw that. That was close. Kamadas was trying to solo it.
Plat 3.
Yeah.
I almost got the camo before he ulted with my dash. He would have died.
Yeah, that was as close as it can get. For
yeah, I mean, like I was in animation and he was going up too. You know, it was
he
like
didn't even realize that the team couldn't follow up, and he was the only one on Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked because we could have killed the camo. Not that like we would have done anything, but it would have bought us more time to push out waves.
Possibly. At least getting fire waves, they probably cannot get the third Phoenix, but that should be game here then.
Yeah, then they just kind of go on. Oh,
I mean, that's the biggest possible lead.
that's all she wrote, really.
Just committing on kills. I think that's pretty good organized kills here. Like every kill is just 4 people just instantly dropping one person.
Really good target prioritization.
Yeah. And for the discipline was pretty good. Like except that one time where they had like cameras on the Phoenix alone where they couldn't follow, there was a course probably a bit cluttered.
Yeah.
But they played that very clean. Like they didn't ever fought like fights where they could have traded much. Like they just went for picks. With the Raven had the jungle pressure with Raven going on, popping out left, right, mid, whenever you wanted. They got the objectives, mostly due to high warding effort. Like they whenever they did Gold Fury, like after that they had like 4 wards popping up.
Yeah, I think if we need to ward defensively, especially against a team like that. Like we know they're not going to ward defensively, so we don't have to put sentries like top left or top right. But we need to at least have sentries on our bottoms, which is that's what I was trying to do. Just throw 2 sentries on each one of our bottoms. But then I didn't have any wards in dual lane side or like on Gold Fury, you know.
Yeah, that's why everybody pretty much needs to ward.
Yeah, it has to be a group effort, otherwise it just doesn't work. There's just not enough work for the coverage.
Yeah.